Hello and welcome to the 2021 range of motorhomes from Forster, and in this presentation I'm going to show you some small low profiles. When I say small, 6.5 meters, something like that. So we'll start off with this one here, 599 HB. So 599 tells us the size, although it doesn't always work that way with numbers, but it does in this case. It's 599 centimeters, 235 wide, height 295, and internally it'll give a standing height of around 195, something like that. 48,200 euros this will cost. So 6 meter van with a widthwise bed, and for a comparatively cheap brand, note the word comparatively, it looks very nice, although I personally would have preferred to have one mattress at the back and not two. The mattress does actually fold over like that, which is quite convenient, and you get a net to stop yourself falling out of the bed. And from up here you can see down there. Can you see down there or not? I'm putting the camera in the wrong place. Anyway, you can see into the now maybe a net is a little bit extreme, but I suppose it is a bit of a fall should you fall out. And I was out in a deathless van 3 years ago and I fell out twice or 3 times. So, and I was sober. Wardrobe, plenty of space in there. Now it's a rather nice washroom for a van of this size, and there's the folding door to stop the toilet getting wet. I suppose you do need a duckboard in these circumstances because you have to come in here to wash your hands. It's a rather unusual layout for a unusual novel, I should say, really. But I like the windows. That's a very nice wet room. Tower fridge, freezer, plenty of storage in there. There's your freezer, and there's your bit at the bottom which comes out to stick your bottles in. Show you in here, hoping that doesn't fall over. There you go. 3 burners. Sink as good as could be expected in a van of this size. Very nice framed windows. Space in the kitchen. Seats up front, and you got another bed. You got 3 beds in here. I shall demonstrate, but for the point of the demonstration, I'm taking the bottle out of the way. And let's see this come down. Electric switch here, and the bed comes down like this. Quite a fast descending bed, that one. Mind you, I wouldn't really fancy falling out of that one. See, there isn't really room to sort of, well, I suppose you could still sit here while somebody was in there. What you can do, if you want to be rude, you can sit at the chairs here while someone's up there asleep. So you've still got that possibility. Alternative, you want to sit here talking. Mind you, if there's two of you, it's going to be a bit of a squash in this. But the other person can go up there and go to sleep up there. A lot of head height here in this. Anyway, I'll put the bed back up. So, I think that's a nice little van. Let's have a look at some larger one. Oh, let's have a look at the garage first, because you possibly would want to carry bikes or something. You can get one bike in there. Don't know if it's fair to say you get any others. Get your boiler. You get access to the boiler quite easily, should it need any repairs. Okay, let's now have a look at this one here, but this one here is longer. It's 659 centimeters and has a German layout at the back. Let's have a quick look in this one. So up front, it's the same, more or less. But here at the back, we've got these lengthwise beds, and you'd need the extra 60 centimeters for the lengthwise beds. If you're too tall to fit in the other one, then you come in here. And this is the same. I think I give the price, can't remember. Did I or did I not give the price? The price is 49,500. Now, if you'd like something slightly different, you can go for something like this with Chaz SB side bed. This thing here though is going to cost a lot more money. It's 57,500, 649 centimeters in length. Now once more, yes, it's a side bed. You're sleeping in a lengthwise direction, and it's got this enormous shower. But of course, not much in the way of rear storage. And this one here, 649 centimeters in length, 53,000. This is a bit more than usual. Not here, it isn't. But at the back. This enormous lounge at the back with a bed that descends, although it needs a key, and I haven't got the key. But what's the downside? No garage again, because the lounge is taking it all up. So rear storage, it's just that. Yeah, that might be sufficient if you're not carrying a bicycle. So there you have some ideas for small vans and the layouts. Of course you can get bigger ones as well. We've got 7 metre vans here, 7.5 metre vans, Forster, as I said, is a relatively cheap brand, so it's not it's a sort of a no thrills brand, but as you can see, the internal decor is quite nice. How long would it keep its good looks? That I don't know. I haven't actually driven one. The only way you can know with anything, I think, is from learning from other people's experiences. Thanks very much for watching.